It's Madden NFL 24 on EA Sports. And at center stage, it's the Raiders' leader at quarterback. He got his reps in a week ago, over 400 yards through the air. It's the Raiders and the Dolphins, coming up next.
From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Today, we've got an interesting Week 11 matchup on tap, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Miami Dolphins. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone, and ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. So here comes the Raiders offense now onto the field, and they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
And while he won't admit it because his team lost the game, he had some fun in the last one.
He threw for over 400 yards.
I mean, there's no getting around it. As a QB, yeah, okay. We lost the game, but boy, that felt good flinging it around. Now he's got to figure out how to do the exact same thing, yet turn it into a win.
And he'll get about 3 up past the 25. A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. They'll look to throw here.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
On is the Hall of Famer Ray Guy to punt this away on 4th down. And he punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. It's a 49-yard punt, but subtract 9 there for the return. And it'll be Dolphin football. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. Bringing them out is the 1983 Rookie of the Year, the 84 MVP, under center Dan Marino.
You talk about the pause that refreshes. I think it's come at a perfect time of the year for them, hasn't it? You know, the season is starting to wind down, got a little bit of a break. But how about the guy calling the signals? He's got to be excited about that because now he didn't just get a game plan for 1 week. He was able to work on it for 2 weeks. I can't wait to see if they have anything special in store for him today.
It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 3rd.
Now Marino to throw it.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Oh, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
They call that a punt of 38 yards officially.
And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 40-yard line.
And only a couple for him there as the tackle is made at the 42. They need 2. Here's 3rd down.
They'll set up to throw to Allen on the dump off. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Here's Ray Guy now. So just a 3-yard return following a punt of 45. And out will come the offense as they take over. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here. 1st and 10. A first carry now for Ricky Williams. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Mike Singletary, the one to bring him down.
And CD, you look at this defense, what kind of pressure are they under trying to stop a team that has won 5 games in a row?
Well, to me, it makes their job harder because you know you're going up against an offense that's playing at an elite level, and sometimes you can get too caught up in trying to play the perfect game. You're trying to be too precise, too fine, instead of just letting it rip. And I think that's more the priority than trying to be absolutely perfect.
Marino incomplete on the 3rd down throw.
On 4th down, Michael Pilardi on to punt.
That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
This defense for the Dolphins very strong in that victory a week ago.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders' 1st down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. This is brought in by Casper. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. So the completion good for 6 yards. And that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
Now a give. It's Jackson. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Here's Ray Guy now on to punt it away. And he's getting a workout here in this 1st quarter as he gets it away.
Personal foul, roughing the kicker, defense.
So not just running into the punter, but roughing the punter.
And I'm struggling with this one. You know, you're watching it, partner. Is it more the first rather than the latter? This is a tough one. Almost feels like he felt like he had to call it on that play.
And that's complete to the right side. It's Allen. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. They'll look to throw. And his throw here's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. A great play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Raiders get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Sebastian Janikowski on for the PAT. He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one either. And it's 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Miami's offense set and ready to go. And you figure this should be a healthy, rested, focused unit, and they're working on a good winning streak. They had the week off last week. This is really a team, Charles, that should be in top form.
I would agree absolutely with that. What coaches worry about, what organizations worry about, though, is overconfidence. They've been playing so well, and now they've had that extra time off. And we've seen teams come back off the open week and come out flat. So what a lot of good coaches do is they kind of game plan for that with their teams. On defense, they may blitz more in the beginning to get them going. On offense, they may go more up-tempo. Anything to get them out of that lethargy right at the beginning.
So, Charles, take nothing away from this young man under center, because I know people think he's got a very bright future in this league, but I have to figure the defensive coordinators love the thought of squaring off against a rookie quarterback.
And especially if they have guys they can put together a game plan with that's going to confuse, disguise a lot of coverage, make this kid think a little bit. Because in college, he's seen a lot of things. Let's not get it wrong here. But at the same time, in the NFL, you can do so much more because of the athletes you have, because of their football IQ. And don't forget, you're going to throw a couple extra rushers at him as well. See if he can handle the pressure when those guys come at him.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they've got it with a third down coming up. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
From the shotgun, Marino. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. And the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up 2nd down. Now a give. It's Sayers between the tackles. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. He'll let this go deep for Waddle. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
They've had multiple opportunities on offense and still haven't scored any points. Felt like they wanted to loosen things up, throw it downfield, and see if maybe they could get a big play and a quick strike.
Now the Vegas offense heading back out there. And they are back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency has been a real issue for them so far.
Brandon, you almost don't know what team is going to show up every week. I mean, there's no consistency with this ball club at all, and if we feel that way, I know it frustrates the coaching staff, and it also has to frustrate the key leaders in the locker room. They got to figure out how to get coordinated.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete, and he'll be dropped at the 36. It's a good gain of 18 on a play that originated back at the 18.
And we see Tim Brown there flashing the ability that made him a member of both the College and the Pro Football Hall of Fame. Received the gold jacket from the Pro Football Hall of Fame in 2015. Brandon, I don't know if you remember this. When he played in the Cotton Bowl, when he was at Notre Dame after he won the Heisman, he was such a marked guy that after a punt return or a catch, can't remember which, one of the Texas A&M players after the tackle, they took his towel out of his pants and ran to the sideline with it like it was a souvenir. You know how competitive Tim Brown is? He jumped up, chased the guy down, tackled him, and snatched the towel back before he went over to the sidelines on Notre Dame's side.
That's fantastic. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 41. They're going to look to throw. This is Casper catching it out right. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 40-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Gets it to his running back, Bernard. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 24-yard line. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there.
Touchdown! Tim Brown! A 24-yard touchdown. And the Raiders have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Janikowski good with the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. Miami set to take over. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer, and make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Marino will throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
Now Brown. It's a return of 5 following a punt of 42 yards.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence, does a great deal for your team, gives them a lead, and they're feeling really good about how they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least another one.
I was going to say, now he wants the first-half hat trick, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and fling him on the field, folks. He wants that type of celebration.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. The Raiders on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
But that's what they have to do more of defensively. Not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. So possession goes over here on the punt. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over.
See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
Pretty good results here on the first down run as he takes us forward for about 6.
A 6-yard pickup.
Marino sets up. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
Now, meanwhile, Marino with the incomplete pass. It was knocked away. So on 4th down, kicking it away here, Michael Pilardi. Fair catch called for and made at the 16 or maybe the 17-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's got Casper over the middle. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped.
A gain of 15. And the Raider first down.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
Quick slant to Brown.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
A gain of 12. First down, Las Vegas.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Wide open receiver, complete. 23 yards on the play. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll look to throw again. Over the middle, he's got Biletnikoff. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
It's a gain of 10. And the Las Vegas.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Back to throw again. And that one finds the ground, breaking a string of 5 straight completions. And it brings up 2nd down. No, third down. Back to throw.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Now back to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders.
6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Dolphins taking over now late in this first half. I don't think they need to be reminded of the situation here. I mean, the clock is dwindling. 3-score deficit waiting for them at halftime unless they can get something on the board here before intermission. Open man, it's the longtime Dolphin, Mark Clayton.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. He'll drop this one off to Sayers. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. He'll let this go for the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. A big play there. 52 yards.
And the Dolphins are on the board here in the final minute of the first half.
He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
And they'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down.
2nd down and 3.
So we have come to halftime and what's already a 2-touch.
Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this 3rd quarter.
Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well, and they've kept them around in this game. Now they've got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Again, it's Marino.
That'll be caught by Parker.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 3.
Up the middle, they run with Gale Sayers.
And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now, meanwhile, Marino with the incomplete pass. It was knocked away. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. On the give, this is Sayers. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Marino to throw it.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Here's Michael Pilardi now as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. There, this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. They'll start here with Jackson. And not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
Now 2nd and 9.
They run again with Jackson. And he'll be brought down here at the 28.
Here's 3rd and 6.
Back to throw here.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Raiders 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
On the give, here comes Jackson. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 41-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. This is caught. It's Brown. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 44-yard line.
And the Raiders first down.
He'll drop to throw.
That's into a crowd and intercepted.
Picked up by Xavier Howard.
And the Dolphins are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
At the 44-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
On 2nd down, Marino. He finds Parker. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A Miami first down on the 14-yard pickup. Now it's Marino. And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late. That might be PI.
So they take a decent shot, CD, and the flag comes out for pass interference.
Yeah, a little DPI, as they like to call it in the business, right? And the farther you get downfield, the more frenetic things get, and the more calm and control you have to remain as a defender. That was a little bit of a slip there, and the penalty will go against him.
2nd and 10 now. Marino. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now.
And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24.
A loss of 7. It's 4th down.
And this one is right through. And that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11.
Well, the 3 points certainly helps, but you feel like, Charles, at this stage of the game, when you force those turnovers, need to start converting them into touchdowns.
Yeah, I'm a little bit surprised myself because I thought in this situation they were thinking end zone or bust. Now they got to rely on their defense to get the ball back again for another opportunity to get 6 points.
They run on first down with Jackson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Gets it to his running back, Bernard. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
A gain of 27 on the play. First down.
They go play action here on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory as they're down to the 29-yard line. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
3rd quarter from Miami. This is 2nd and 10.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins 16. They'll set up to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Giovanni Bernard. A 16-yard touchdown as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Janikowski adds the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And no return from Bowden. This will come out to the 25. Miami's offense set and ready to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first. Here's a give now to Sayers. A gain of 3, second down.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Miami. It's Dolphin football, but they trail here as we get set for the 4th. That is caught, and he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's good for a Miami Dolphin.
Here's Marino. Over the middle, he's got Gesicki, the big 6'5" tight end. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Now Marino on first down. And that one complete to Clayton. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Here's Marino to throw. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9. And they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. They'll try a toss here with Sayers. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. A 4-yard gain.
And his kick is good. And that'll get the deficit down to 15. Well, with that field goal, you can argue they needed to get back within 2 scores, and they did indeed do that, but still a pretty uphill battle.
Still going to take 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns to get back into it. And as you and I know, that's a tall order against any NFL defense. They're going to need their own defense to make some plays as well to give them an opportunity.
Las Vegas' offense back out there ready to go. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. The offense on 3rd down, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Here's Ray Guy now. He's been terrific so far. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. Miami set to take over. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news. But this is still a 2-score game, and they need points on this drive and in a relatively quick manner. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
To throw is Marino. Now a short one to Gesicki, and he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. A run. This is Sayers, and he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Marino will throw. Now a short one to Gesicki. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Marino to throw on 3rd. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got them this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. Turnover on down.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Short throw going to be caught by Waller. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. They do get 12, but they'll be marked short. And that leads to a 4th down. They'll look to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that will bring up second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and
On play action, they'll throw. Wide open receiver complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They'll look to throw again. His pass caught at the 4. He'll get only 2 there, and it's second and goal.
Jackson will take this one in for a Vegas touchdown. Just power football there down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come and have to report like they're eligible, but all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
Marino will look to throw on first. On the right side, open is Gesicki. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. On first and 10, it's Marino. He'll drop this one off to Sayers. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll make it second down. Now Marino to throw it.
He'll get this to Clayton. It's complete.
The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They've got a first and 10 as they search for a late score. Now a throw complete to his fullback out of the backfield. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Again, it's Marino.
The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Marino incomplete on the third down throw.
Not only did he have a chance to scan the field there, it felt like he had a chance to scan it twice. The protection was that good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Dolphins first down, and they come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
That throw by Marino incomplete.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
Marino's second down throw incomplete.
No coverage bust by the defense here. They did a nice job accounting for everybody, and that led to an incompletion.
On third down, Marino. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line. He's sacked. Here we go. It's Marino on fourth down.
This will be caught. It's Waddle.
And now this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive.
Now a first down run is going nowhere. He's going to be dropped in the backfield. A loss of 2.
So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders.
And this not always an easy proposition, Charles. You had a West Coast team that traveled east, but they got the job done.
And there's so much that goes into it because your body time and your body clock different from what you're used to west, because if you go east, you're going to lose up to 3 hours. Right? So is your body going to be awake when it's time to play? A lot of teams actually rehearse it. They practice it. Maybe the week of the game, they move everything up to that time frame so guys get used to doing it that way. I remember when I played at Tennessee, when we had to go from east to west, our trainer Tim Karen said, leave your watches on East Coast time. Every piece of information we got was East Coast Standard Time. Try to psychologically tell us what to do, as well as prepare our bodies the same way.
So for the Raiders, they move back over 500 now at 6-5, and they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Dolphins, it's a bit of a